Hold on. There we go. I don't want rewards from State Farm. Okay. This is so many packs. Let's see if I can get the team to work. That's going to be pretty important here. Hey there, Steven. We're gonna have quite the short stream today because starting really late here, but someone on the stop go live, stop by, say hi. Wow, I don't have my words today. Good evening, everybody. Once again, as normal, it is impossible to find a game in this game. .3 flying visit for you. Yeah, it's gonna be a short VOD. Tomorrow's gonna be all the fun with actual foot champs, so don't worry too much about this one. Although we might open. Yeah, today's probably just gonna be promo review and maybe rewards. Maybe I should do the content stuff for that tomorrow. Finally, a game. It's 68 ping, which is way too high, but apparently this is the only way to play this video game. We'll just have to see how this feels. Not as bad as it could, so we'll take that. But we're gonna run inside. No, he stays wide to support. Hamshik here. Good. Defenders are so fast in this game. That's fine. Yeah, it's off me though. Good promo for Dor. It is. We got two long-serving defenders at the back there. Kobel and Nico. Though I don't think neither of them will be good enough to warrant changing the team around. As big of a Nico Schlotterbeck fan as I am. Block plus just kind of isn't it? And also doesn't make sense for him. Very weird playstyle to give him. No, game. Don't start with this wrong player. Nonsense. Nice. That's ridiculous. Also ridiculous, incisive plus. Cannon. Is this like an all-new team? Okay. Nope. That should be a foul game. That's not cool. He locks on, game. If you don't lock on, I don't concede the shot here. That's not my fault, dude. That works. What a ball there. Bother with the leaks? Not really. If they come my way, like I'll bother with them, but I don't like seek them out or anything now. I'm not concerned about it though. Like if you know of one and you want to talk about it, that's fine. This is like a, I don't care about spoilers or anything, you know. Good, Charlie. The only leak I know of right now is Gigi Buffon. Good ball through. Nikos, he's so good. He's got to be the best, like, left-footed center back in Europe, right? He's got to be. Bastoni, maybe, but it really is just those two right now, right? That's a shame. Okay. Why am I getting tackled from behind? Oh. I thought it was offside. So Royce supposedly gonna come back in the game. I've heard Royce, I've heard... Who did I hear? That's nonsense, game. That's so garbage. Who else did I hear? Sergio Roberto, but he's like the least exciting. Hummels. That should be a foul game. Okay. Jesus, man. That's weird. She gets fouled, so it messes the whole darn thing up. It's annoying. It's entirely to the wrong player. That's just gonna get through. You're just gonna spam a power shot again. God damn it, man. Not my fault, game. It just goes to the wrong goddamn player. What do you want me to do? God, they broke dribbling and they broke it hard. It feels worse than ever. So why no this time? But this was working so well yesterday. You're supposed to do that pass a touch earlier, but alright. Van de Ven is ridiculous. That's unlucky. Can buy the new Messi? No. There's no chemistry to him. And I'm not interested in shadow. I mean, if Classic 10 is really that good, but like, I'm not doing Shadow Striker right now. Weird. Good goal. Very, very, very good goal. Let's go. Yeah. Nice. Really well done, Daniel. That's lucky, and also not what I meant to have happen. It's also not what I meant to have happen. Didn't let me cancel out of the other move, man. Ah, oh, come on. I'm so close there. That's unlucky. You know, they're just gonna spam the place out plus they've got every time. We'll accept that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Good. That's rough. Cool. Plus, Messi's probably going to be like 7 million, let's be real. I can't even afford him. And I've been prudent this year and saved all my coins. But, cards like that are especially not worth it with Team of the Year right around the corner. This player has destroyed me with shielding. What is going on? None of these players even have Bruiser. It's unlucky. He's got long ball. Come on. Bro. Good. Wrong player. That sucks. Okay. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's just anticipate plus then, if that's the new Jorginho. It megs me, of course it does. And it megs the other guy. He's about 5 mil. Yeah, just not worth the price. Just not. I will get a Messi card at some point this year, I'm sure, but early cards like that just never worth the value. Just gotta spam incisive pass with him every single time. Doesn't do the actual ball roll that I requested, so that's strange. Bro. Screw incisive pass, man. What an awful match that was. My team of the week used classic 10. And he'd be 3 ratings lower, but like it'd be the 5 million coins cheaper. Gonna complete Vinny, not planning on it. Not planning on it. If he was advanced forward plus plus striker, then maybe, but it's too much money for me to justify spending on a left mid. Especially a left mid that can't pass, and I would not plan on using him at striker long term. All Messi cards have Tech Plus. All 3 of them that exist are all Tech Plus. I don't like technical anyway. I don't want to buy a player based on technical alone. I so rarely use it. It's an open space thing, and I don't play in open space, so I need tight control, which obviously Messi's great at, but also you're not going to be great at if you don't have press proven, because this game is coded wrong, and you've got to have playstyles and stats, and they're never going to give Messi press proven, and so the best dribbler in the game is never actually going to be the best dribbler in the game. Anyway, I'm only somewhat salty about that. Very salty, chat. Because they do this game entirely wrong, but anyway. Lathamir. No, yeah, they're all tech. Tech plus. This card's... How much did this card drop? Where's Graph? Not that much. Tech plus on the inform, Tech plus on the gold. This card from... We'll probably get an Evos. Like, we'll get 88 rated Evos in probably a month or something here. Inform is 40. Like, it's a +2 on dribbling. And that's it. I don't care for the rest of the stats that much. Does this one have nothing at cam, though? Yeah, you could just spend 40k and then give this card classic 10 and deal with having worse stats and save 1 billion coins. Only +1 to dribbling. Can't use tech plus every time you do in Crow. But yeah, it's just, it's not my style either. Again, you got open space, it's great. Like, I'm not disparaging tech at all. It is a very good playstyle. I never have time or space to use it. Now this card. Dribbling, but second best body type in the game. 4/4. Test out advanced forward plus. Finesse attack first touch, Travella. Missing everything else, but like as just a test. I might try. Do you do one-on-one coaching? I do. It is in the description. If you check. This is the stream we're on, except I don't look like that. Let's update. At least the lighting's better. Yeah, just go where the stream is. In the description, there's an apply for coaching. You open that link, it takes you to a Google form. You can fill out the Google form if you want to go for it. In the link to the Google form, there is also a link to a Google Doc. You can open the doc and see everything that my coaching service would offer. User, she's super quick, but also weak. Don't know how to use. Well, that's the. Yeah, so you use the base card, Acrobat Plus, garbage playstyle. New Tech Plus also I still wouldn't use very much, but just to test out the attack positioning. She's only 100k more, and I mean this card's gonna drop, so. Some basics to be good at FC. It's kind of hard to go through just general basics. This year, setting up your team is really important. I think the role pluses are really important. Some people don't, but I think they really are. And you've got to use your team to their advantages. So if you've got a bunch of short dribblers, do dribbling. Don't try to spam a bunch of through balls and play direct. If you want to play direct, get your Adama Traores and your Vinnies and your really fast players. If you're not that good at dribbling, maybe get some stronger players who will just shield the ball for you. Yeah, it depends on how you want to set your team up. Basics on defense, learn jockey, L2. That's really important on defense. And then just don't pull your players out of position too much. And if you do pull them out of position, switch to somebody else and drag somebody else out of position or into that position. So what I mean, we're looking at this here. The team in red on that side. When we're on defense, we look something like this, right? Now, I don't generally want to pull my CDMs too far out of position, because if I do, look at this massive gap that opens up. So if I ever have, maybe the opponent has like 2 attackers here, and that's too much for one fullback to defend, so I switch to the CDM and pull them all the way over. You really want to fill that space with someone else. So swap to your cam and drag them back, swap to your wide mid, drag them back. Do anything you can to just get a body in that space, because you don't want to leave that massive gap. The nice thing about the set shape, if you're in any of your formation, pretty much any formations, basic like default defensive shape, there's not any obvious weakness, right? They're meant to guard most of the important areas. You think where the space is here, but that's not too important because you're at least kind of surrounding them. You've got numbers there. The other space is here, which again, also not dangerous. And you might think like there in the middle, which, what are you really going to do from here? So don't get baited by feeling like you need to rush and defend spaces that aren't actually open. You know, don't commit a bunch of players out here to defend. Like, oh, I'm going to drag everybody out because all of a sudden, massive gap here, right? To defend a space out here that's not even dangerous. What are they going to do from your shoot? It's going to take them a little while to get towards net. You don't need to be that aggressive there. You can be aggressive with like this player, because if you pull them out of position, it's not that big of a deal. Where's the space here? Doesn't really matter that much. So try not to drag your players out of position too much. When you're on defense, you probably just want to be jockeying and kind of keeping them in this kind of spot. If the ball moves to the other side of the field, you might have them shift over, you know, kind of guard that area. But the idea is by the time they make those passes, one pass, you move a little bit, the second pass, you move back over. You've got that guarded. Offense is the opposite concept. So it's all, if your opponent's in this set shape, how do you get them out of shape? Because you want to force the openings to exist somewhere. For me, that is all through dribbling. I've got tutorials that are, there's an L2 R2 agile dribbling, which is still the best dribbling method in the game. But I've got like playing through press, I've got formations, I've got, they're all kind of long-winded videos, so clear your schedule because they're like 40 minutes long each. But if you got the time, yeah, I'll go really in depth too. So for me, as I'm playing, if you want to watch, like, look at the positions I'm trying to get the ball in. Normally it's going to be somewhere there's space. And the reason I'm moving where there's space is because the opponent has to pull somebody out to guard that space. If they pull their whole midfield out, guess where the gap is? Behind the midfield. Let's take the overlap here. I'm surprised that that's how that happened. That was lucky, because that's also not how I meant that to happen, but... Okay. Nice ball. That's a pen. Alright. This game's going well. I'll take that. Makes more sense with gameplay, yeah. And the tutorials are mostly tactics board, but I believe all of them have some gameplay towards the end that explain what I mean. So maybe if you don't have too much time, you can give a quick glance at the beginning, but then if you think you've got the content, then skip on forward to the examples. Yeah, it's really hard to give a general, like, I'm struggling at everything, what do I focus on first? That's really hard. But if you've got specifics, then, like, I can definitely tackle, I don't know how to dribble, I don't know how to pass, I don't know how to find space. Those are all easier questions to answer overall. That was weird. Tactics, you're improving a lot decision-wise. That's good to hear. The 4-2-3-1 has been by far the best thing I've found, and I've gotten quite a few of you to say you've tried what I try and get some similar results, so I'm glad they're working as well for everybody else too. Oh. Good. Let's run from deep. Not quite. Nice. It's gonna be offside. That's a shame. I won't take the foul though. Is this game also lagging? I can't say it is. Are you in the UK or are you somewhere else? Because I've heard a lot of UK specific problems recently, but... Or rather, UK seems to be more consistently having problems. I think that's the way to phrase it. What an interception, I'm surprised. Oh, hamshake. And my switching was all wrong. That's fine though. It's just working so well, covers everything. That's really the thing. It's just so well rounded. You've got somebody everywhere. You've got two CDMs that basically get in any position you need. You've got your cam, which can be really varied and get into a bunch of spots. Almost. You got your left mid and right mid that just, you know, like, there's no obvious gap on the field of like, I wish somebody were here, because basically every spot's covered. Most other formations, like, yeah, you might have some really strong strengths, but you've got some really obvious weaknesses too, you know? And this one, not really an obvious weakness. Oh, that's lucky. Should be able to make that down. Nicolo Barella, his first goal for the club. Let's go, man. He just forgot to lock onto the ball. That was strange. Yeah, I'm covering specifically that, dude. Might want to think of a different option there. Nice, Daniel. I don't really know what happened there, but alright. Yeah, close. Wow. That megs him, that's unfortunate. So what the opponent did there by holding the ball in midfield is actually pretty smart. And shifting my team around. That's the benefit. If you're able to hold the ball in a spot and force the opponent to just move their players, there's some really big advantages you can gain. That's basically my whole play style. I'm surprised you're that aggressive with that pass. Oh, I'm literally right in front of that. That should be blocked, man. 'Tis a shame. Good handshake. Easy. Yeah, kickoffs are so powerful. The weaknesses come from... I feel that. Boy, do I feel that. In terms of stutter, everybody complains. Newest NVIDIA driver install. I don't think I've even updated my driver, but... I don't anticipate having a problem if I did. But you don't see any like stutter in my game, right? Gameplay looks smooth enough. Yeah, I've got no problems. I should learn to use those more. Also, you can't be that aggressive, although that's really lucky for me. Close, Leia. Oh. Nice, Stanway. Heh. Fair. What? That's a ridiculous goal, man. Also, my right back just got an assist from the striker spot. Pretty wild. Oh, that's a through ball. Most obvious through ball ever. Server's dead here in Australia. Can't have a decent smooth gameplay. I bet you also can't find games. That's the problem I'm having in the US. And you would think at least some people would be on the game here, but I'm really having a hard time sometimes. Especially on days like today when everyone else is playing Weekend League and I'm just trying to get a little practice in Rivals. because Weekend League's going to be tomorrow for me. I am too tired. It's too late. I do not have Weekend League capabilities in me right now. But I wanted to hop on a stream, and then it barely lets me find a game. That's almost really lucky. Okay, that is really lucky. Nice. Oh. Yeah. Super chill to watch. You give calmness to your audience, don't see that much. That is the entire point of the stream, really. I want to... Like, I know the rage and the excitement and the hype is popular. I want to give my channel a space that's something different, so... Ah, that's a shame. It's really close there, honestly. Kind of surprised that that worked in the way that it did. Ooh. Oh. Nice. Yeah, I tried a technical with a non-technical player. He's got press proven, just do normal dribbling, it's fine. But yeah, I got tired of like everybody I watch, and not to slag off other streamers too much, but I felt like stressed watching other people, you know what I mean? It's a free kick apparently. Oh, you ready for this, chat? Never mind. So anyway, I want my channel to be something nice, something a little more relaxing, something really like, say like safe, you know? You get home from a stressful day at work and you don't have to come here and like deal with somebody just screaming your ears off. Because believe me, life has enough stress to let FIFA also bother you. You know what I mean? I don't know what you've got going on in real life. It's... Come here and forget about it, you know? We all need entertainment and escape away from it in some regard. As long as it's healthy, but... I don't feel like watching a lot of other streamers is healthy for me, you know? Anyway, I'm glad people appreciate that, because I'm... Some of it's just who I am naturally, and like, this is genuinely 100% what I want to do, but some of it I'm also practicing. Because I've had some nights with this game where I've not been this chill. I'll be honest about that. Like, it has not always looked like this every single stream. Most of them, I think, do. But some of them I really do fail with it. But I think we're getting better and better at kind of consistently bringing better performance, not just like on the field, but my performative, you know, attitude. Anyway, that's enough on that, I think. You're a real one. I appreciate it. That's just a power shot. People overdo everything. So you might see this as a downside, but like if I pack somebody incredible, I'm also not going to hype it up that much. Like, bro, what? All of their shots have gone through me. Oh, almost. It's so aggressive. Like, if I pack that new Messi, I'll go, oh, yeah, what a card. I'm not going to, like, scream, you know? Because the weird thing about packs is like, oh, I just got somebody great. And then my other thought is also, it's not really fair, though, is it? Is that just a me thing? Because I don't feel that rewarded from, like... knowing that my in-game performances are all of a sudden going to be that much better because of just something lucky. Anyway. Yeah, that was definitely an easier opponent, but that's fine. Anyway. There are 17 of you? I'm sorry, that's just... Thank you, guys. I normally stream, like, 4 hours before right now. It's 11 for me. It's 10 for me. I normally start my stream at, like, 6 or 7. And my average viewer count is, like, 19. So the fact that almost as many of you have popped out to join a stream that is this late in the day really means a lot to me. I do appreciate that. We're at... I talk about this every stream, but... I don't know if this is professional streamer etiquette, if you're supposed to talk about your numbers, but like we're at 980. I'm so close to that 1,000. I'm so excited. Yeah, I stress if you're watching, you're a real one. Helping you by being there. I hope I do... Here's the thing, right, chat? It's a game. It's a game. Now, everybody plays different. Like, if you're a single parent, and you get home from work and your 40-hour, job a week, and then you gotta, like, deal with the kids on Saturday, and then the kids go off to grandma's on Sunday, and Sunday's, like, your one day to play, and you gotta spend Sunday doing Rivals and Weekend League and, like, get all of your games done. Like, I understand. You play this, like, I'm on this game every day right now. You play this game different. If you hop on and, like, you just have to try to rush through your games as quick as possible, and you're not playing good FIFA. You're not playing FIFA for FIFA. You're just doing it for the rewards. It's like, that's one, again, like, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. But I feel like other streamers do that. Like, you watch somebody else, and they're like, yeah, I just want to get through Weekend League as quick as possible because I want to go on COD, or I want to go, I want to go on Fortnite. I want to go play some other game, but I got to do this Weekend League, and so we're just going to, like, get through. Like, I speedrun mine in a way, but I'm not trying to go, like, I hate the game I'm playing currently. Piano for me, it's just like, I hope some of the, I try to bring, we're real about the game. I'm not going to be over positive. I'm not going to lie to you about, like, how great this game is. It's not a good game. This is a bad game. This is the worst FIFA we've ever had. You can still have a positive experience with it, but you really have to work for it. Is that worth it? Probably not. If you have as much time as I do, like, you can make it work for you. If you don't have that much time, and it's easier for you to just hop on another game that's immediately fun, like, fine, whatever. This game doesn't, like, this game's not fun by default. You gotta wrangle it into being something you can enjoy. But my point with all that is, I'm going to try just, like, all-out attack here. My point with all that is, like, if you're trying to turn the game into something enjoyable, I hope that the stream is something positive for you and you can take some lessons for it. Just proof that you don't have to be, like, enraged and hype and stressed like everybody else. You can take your time with it a little. You can try to work your style. You can... Everybody knows, like, the way I play is not how you play this game. I don't do anything like the meta. I don't do anything you'll see in a pro game. Can I be pro doing this? No, you have to do the meta at some point, but, like, you can still get to Elite Division. You can still be a rank 2 player. Trying to play a way that's a little more enjoyable. You don't have to play my way, but you can still be good at it doing something that's not meta. Don't like having the best of the best and winning. You like RTG style, being yourself. That's why I've still got, like, 4 million coins up there, because it's just... Like, I could buy a bunch of players and win immediately, but the progression is the fun. If I buy, like, the best players in the game right now, then I'm just skipping ahead. I like the slow-moving, like, dragging yourself from worst to best. Yeah, let's see. And you want to play with who you want to play with, yeah. That works. That's actually a lot of space. Don't have support behind. That's fine, though. Mullen surprisingly didn't make that run when I thought he would. That is beautiful, though, and goalie movement will ruin everything for you, of course, but the dribble itself I'm really happy with. Are you still going to be aggressive? Yeah, you're going to look forward. Interesting. The opponent has a lot of space here. Why is that? Should be mine. That's really unlucky. I'm just gonna have to cover out wide there. Don't just spam garbage, dude. Have some fun, man. Alright. I don't quite have any of the passes I wanted on. Take that. Good, Milo. That's so lucky, and it's... Okay, that's fine. Oh, well. I didn't deserve to have it fall back to me like that anyway, so... That's okay. It's not gonna make or break this game, you know? Oh. Almost. It's very strange. Opponent is very attacking, so I should find space at some point. You're actually smart, and you run back. It's also nice seeing you play it. That has to be a foul game. Like, it just got altered from behind, dude. It's a very spammy shooting mechanic opponent. Oh, it's M10. I've played this guy before. This guy really tries to rush through his games. It's nice trying to do a playstyle that's worth it. I had somebody, after I played, I scored first and he scored, then I scored next and he scored again, and then he left at like 2-2 before halftime. It's just another spammed shot. And he comes in my stream and he messages like after the game and he goes, bro, you only go back. You play such an awful playstyle. At least I go forward. You're awful. You have no fun. How am I supposed to have fun playing the game like that? I'm like, no, I just use my CDMs. I don't know what you want from me. That's garbage that goes in, but whatever. So this is a weird one because I'm not having much luck on offense, like by default. I've really got to force it this game, but the opponent's so aggressive, so I should have success on off. No, Korchawi, you've got to guard that. That's fine. Why is this one such a struggle? What are we gonna do? He comes in. Let me show you what. Yeah. Let me show you what I mean. Something like this, right? Guy comes in the stream after I play him, and he's like, "Bro, you only go back. You're playing with your like. Why do you keep going back every move?" And I'm like, "Back to the CDM, back again, forward." Nah, it's not on. Back to the CDM. And he's like, "Why do you play so awful like that?" And it's like, cause if I don't play with the CDMs, I'm playing with 6 attackers, and if I play with the CDMs, I'm playing with 8. You know what I mean? It's just better offense. That's really weird. That was a weird shooting animation. But whatever. That space shouldn't be there, but it is what it is. I'm like, no, I don't play just going back. You're spamming offside trap stuff. I can't go through you, so I go back. What do you want from me? What a save, Edwin. Oh, wow, an apple. Yeah. Sprint boost. Nope, just guard the pass then. That's unlucky, it's fine though. Come on, Malo. You should have the dribbling to be able to get out there. Good. Okay, that was weird. I'd really hope my team... That's not where I wanted that pass to go, so frustrating. Get lucky though. Good. Finish Elshaw. He's so critical at that. Provides me such an outlet with just that quick L2 R2 down and then finish up minus with the finisher. Good, Kachawi. Anyway, it's so hard to read chat. Let me catch up. Oh, what a first time pass from VVD that is. Good. How is that not halftime? Anyway, it's also refreshing seeing somebody playing S football instead of spam. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. And it's like my play this year is less pretty than it has ever been. I've been able to do so much more in any other game, but I'm still trying. We're gonna make it work. I'm not gonna change this play style. We're gonna find something that's worthwhile watching. Something that, like, here's the thing, right? Most teams you play against, what are they doing? Like 4-4-2, maybe the left mid or right mid attack and the striker's attack, and that's it. What am I doing? Like left mid or striker attacks, cam attacks, left mid, right mid attack, CDM's attack, fullback's attack. Are you kidding me? It's entirely different. Appreciate the stream because of no meta. Y'all are speaking my language. I found my people. I do appreciate it. So we're trying here. And if I get people who hop in and they're going like, why are you playing so weird? I'm like, because have you considered that you could play the game different and have more fun? Have you thought about that? Because that's kind of what video games are for. It's unlucky. Good. Let's go. Sometimes you just gotta hold the ball deeper. Guard that run. That should open up something else. Exactly. What am I talking about, man? How many times do you see somebody else score that? Literally queued Milo on a run to open up space for something else, and I see what's gonna happen there like 3 seconds before it happens. It's so different. Okay, well that time you just give me space, so whatever, we'll take it. But you know what I mean? It's just, you can do things in the game. It's hard. I understand. Not everybody has the time to put into the game that I do. But if you're not having fun, and you keep hopping on the game and you're like, I'm not having fun, but I gotta play like everybody else. But I'm not having fun, but I gotta play like everybody else. What's the point? Good, Ta. Oh, Milo, that's kind of lucky. That's... okay. No, you can't make first-time passes like that this year. There's no way. Okay, I'm calling out the goalie here. I knew the over-the-top was coming. I can't believe the header back worked. El Shaarawy is super... yeah, El Shaarawy is one of my favorite players I've used this year. I heard about that card through a leak, and I was waiting for, I don't know, 10 days or something for him to come out. I'm very excited about... I was very excited about him. Come on, man. He's got finesse. I should be able to score that. Good. Oh, he's got incisive. I would also think he could play that. I'm confused now. What's wrong with my Milo here? Nice. I'll just take the easy pass here. Okay. Yeah, he gets out physical. That's annoying. Counterattack. Yeah, that's not good enough. Good, Malo. Should be able to, yeah. I'll just spam that. Oh. Almost get lucky. Good, Kochawi. Good. Can't quite force that. Good. Tell me he's onside. Daniel Malin is so crucial to this team for his AI and nothing else. I don't know why he's so good at getting into position, but he's just crucial, man. Anyway. Oh yeah, it keeps the person in front of you always, and yes. Oh, that's a shame. That'll be mine though. Good. That's a tackle through me, so that's annoying, but take that back. Wait. No, come on. Good. And we'll take that. Is Stefan gonna be fast enough here? I mean, yeah, if you're gonna bring your goalie out. Whatever. I will answer more things after the game. It's... And I repeat this a lot, but it's so hard to talk while you're playing this year. Okay, defending's really good, and then... Responsive, keep the person in front of you always, keep the inside. Keep the inside of someone as being goal side, so just like be between the opponent and the goal, which is like defending one-on-one, but yeah, like always be in the way of a shot no matter what. Take away the most obvious option first. Take away the most threatening option first. So again, if they've got a shot, block it. If they've got a through ball through, guard that. If they've got a dribble through, guard that. And then if that's guarded, you can start defending the less important things, and you want to take more and more options away from the opponent. So defending for me is all about, let me pull up my tactics board here. Say we're playing a 4-4-2. The opponent is going to look something like this on offense, right? So the opponent's blue team, I'm the red team. If they've got the ball here, let's say we're set up like this. What options does this player have? Well, they can't shoot. It's blocked. You can't really go around because if I defend this like this, then it's going to force the opponent to go up into the fullback. There's not time to go up like this and then this way because the fullback will be able to drop and cover. So are they able to dribble here? I'm really fairly confident that they're not. Which means no shot, no dribble through. Do they have an immediate pass? They shouldn't, because any run that this player makes should be guarded by this center back. So do they have anything immediately threatening? No. Again, if it's like this, then my first goal, no matter what, guard the shot. It's either going to be with that center back or the CDM, whatever's closest. If that may give away space somewhere else, that's fine. You got to guard them. You got to guard the most obvious option. In the situation we're talking about, though, do they have any obvious option? No, there's no immediate goal scoring threat. So what are the next options? They've got a pass back here. They might have a pass here. They might kind of have a pass here, but I'm pretty confident that's just too covered by everybody else. They've got a dribble back this way. That's kind of it. They've actually left themselves without too many options, right? So what do we do from here? Well, I might take this player and guard that. I might take this player and guard that. I might take this player and guard that. This is something I do a lot. Like, they might dribble up through here again, but if I'm confident enough, I'll just defend that with them, then it's a non-issue, right? And that's about all you have to guard in this situation. So if they have no immediate threat, then it's almost like a chess game, and you start like taking away moves that they have. So I'll take away a move that they've got. I'll take away a move they have. I'll take away a move they have. I'll even maybe do this, and now you've got literally nothing you can, like, they might have this. They can just make that pass, and then we all just reset again, which is fine. I don't need to guard this because, okay, you're just resetting the attack. That's fine. It's not dangerous. Obviously, I want to win the ball back, so if I can pressure even like that and just take that away, then, like, that's perfect, right? But the idea is to, when the opponent has too many options, I can't be aggressive like this, right? Because, oh, they've just got an outlet. And now what am I going to do? Well, this player's just going to walk forward into the open space. And eventually I'm going to have to commit somebody, which is going to open up space somewhere, right? So you want to have as many options as they have, or you want to limit as many options as possible. And the more and more you limit, the more and more it becomes easier to isolate them from what they're doing, the easier it is to cover the one remaining option, one or two or three options that they do have. You know, all of a sudden you've got nothing. Well, you can't even make this pass anymore, so I'll guard this dribble. You do this dribble now, well, I'll just guard this. And now what do you have? Just about literally nothing. You have no choice but to forfeit the ball back to me. So that's the idea behind defending. The ways to accomplish that? For me, how this works, and I've got a defending tutorial, so everything that is explained here, if you want to take a look at that tutorial, it's on my channel. Just go on, look through Hazardous FC defending. But the quick concept behind it is, keep your players in position by default, you know. So my 4-2-3-1 will look like this on defense, something like this. Don't do this unless you need to. Yeah, if you create an obvious weakness in your formation, then this player is going to have to do something creative to guard that. Is the cam going to drop back and help? Not themselves. You can manually drag them back, but they're not going to, like, the AI is not going to fix itself there. It's going to take a while until everybody gets back in the right shape. When do you pull yourself out of shape? If there's a threat there. So if the opponent looks a little bit more like this, well, all of a sudden, hard to defend this with a fullback? Because there's also, like, if this wingback's attacking, right, they've just got the numbers. Hard to defend this because now they've got the outlet pass, and that's really open. Now, of course, you defend the inside first. This is the most dangerous. But I'll go and guard this one next. Or, you know, the fullback, by default, the AI is going to kind of guard both, but be pretty ineffective at guarding either. They're not going to be perfect at guarding this, not going to be perfect at guarding that. So the opponent's going to have really a decent chance of doing both instead of a really good opportunity of doing one. So what do I do here? I break my shape. I'll do that just to get the numbers. Because what am I doing? I'm guarding that first option like we talked about. You want to guard that shot. You want to guard the most immediate threatening option they've got. I'm forfeiting space here, but that's okay because this is just less dangerous. So we will deal with that down the road, whatever. If the opponent ends up taking that space, we'll just deal with that in the future. You've got to guard the immediate option, right? That's pretty obvious. That's basic defending, but you do that when you've got a numbers mismatch. I can't pull the center back out. I can't do like this because this guy's open and this guy's guarding too many. It's just, you've got 4 attackers and 3 defenders. So I've got to make it 4-on-4 instead of 4-on-3. So in a situation like this, you're reactive, right? The opponent is in control. They've got the advantage. Everything you do has to be based on what they do. You don't want to be in reactive defending. You want to be in proactive defending. But we'll talk about, this is all reactive based on what they're doing. There's neutral, which is basically neither of you are doing much of anything. I don't have to react to what you do because my default formation is fine for what you're doing. So we're just kind of neutral in a situation like this. There's no obvious like numbers mismatch. There's no obvious space gaps for them to attack. Nothing really that threatening. They're just kind of doing basic build-up, and they're not actually gaining that. Now, of course, you want to watch for if that advantage does come, because you have to pull out of being neutral into being reactive. But if that advantage isn't coming, you don't have to defend that, right? So we're just kind of keeping our basic shape. Don't pull your player out of position and then give them an advantage. Just keep your shape as it is. And from there, what you're looking to do is turn this from a situation where you're neutral into a situation where you're proactive. So if I can start doing this, and then they go out wide, and I do like this, well, now how many options do they have? There's no pass on here, which means there's a pass back here, and there's a dribble this way. You've only got 2 options. So I might do like this, and if I can guard this effectively, now you've got 1 option. And if you try to take this option and you delay and I defend that well enough, and then you look to turn back around and I can guard that, I might just intercept that. And you're like, oh, you've got 1 option and you're going to have to take it. You didn't have anything else, and now I guard that 1 option. So what you're looking to do is keep your basic neutral, like, defending shape, and you're slowly working into turning it into an advantage for yourself. So you're always looking to go from reactive to neutral to proactive. Don't jump too quickly, because if you're not set well enough, you can't start turning into proactive, right? But you're looking to... It's the same for the opponent. Like, they want to be the one making all the actions, but all of a sudden they're reacting to what you're doing. They're not in control of the situation, so every move you make is something they've got to do something about. I make this move, they have to do something else. Be right back. It's mostly just L2. A lot of people have talked about Sprint Jockey. I can't say I use it, which has surprised a lot of people, but you can try it. Maybe you're better with it than I am, but like, Sprint Jockey's been in the game for a couple of years apparently, and I only learned about it this year, and I've tried it and I don't really see the advantage. I'll be right back, chat. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Hello, hi, hello. I'm a smart man. It's just... Thanks, but it's just like a... It's a simple breakdown. You can do the same on offense. It's just, make them react to you instead of having you react to them. Because if you think about this it's the same idea on offense. Like, the reason I do a lot of this with my CDMs, I'll move the ball back. Because what's happening here is they're pulling this player instead of being like this deep on the midfield line. They do this. It's a really tiny adjustment sometimes. But you go from having like a yard or two with your striker if you force the ball into them, right? To maybe 3 or 4 yards. And that's all you need. That's why I like my really good dribbling CDMs, my really explosive, like short and lean, agile CDMs, because it's just little dribble, pull you this way. Little dribble down, make that pass beyond. Now I've got space. If all of my attacks are like here, you know what happens when I'm in this shape? The opponent's in this shape. How are you supposed to attack against that? You know what I mean? So what I'm doing is, what's that? I'll pull this guy back. The AI for this guy will follow. The AI for this one will follow. We'll all drop a little bit. Now the defense might step up a little. But the midfield's going to step up just that little bit more. And now I've got some space to play through. It's this year, so it's not good. Again, I'm not defending this. This is the theory behind it. If this theory worked this year, I would win all of my games because nobody plays like this and I would have an advantage. This doesn't work, so nobody plays like it, and I force it because it's more fun. It is more frustrating in some ways, but it's more fun for me because I have to be a little control freak with all my dribbling players. Because that's how I have fun in the game. But again, all I'm doing is just make the defense step up. And so here, they're being neutral. I have to react to them, really. Like, oh, this is the shape you're in? I'm just not even gonna deal with it, man. Why bother? Let's go back. We'll cycle the ball around a little, maybe. We'll just do this kind of thing. And we're just hoping that one of these players is going to step out a little wrong. And all of a sudden, there's your pocket of space. Can I do anything with it? Probably not. So you just got to hope this player is good enough on the ball to cycle again. But it might take you a couple times, but you know, you're looking for the one time you do create a mismatch. You know, we talked about like the numbers thing. Maybe this time this player just happened to be here and this one just happened to be here, and then this run gets made. Well, now I've got the numbers. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they're not necessarily as well involved as mine, you know? If their shape was like this, they'd have a better 5 than mine, but if they're in, you know, kind of like this, then my shape's a little better than theirs. And it's just, you gotta seek around for that little advantage. And nobody else does that, because again, you force it this year, because it kind of works. You just hope for a bounce sometime. You just hope for, you hope a long shot will go in, or whatever, you know? If that's how you want to play, also, whatever. I mean, who am I to say anything about it, but... Why is it putting... Oh, it does have to be tough, or... that, doesn't it? To defend corners. Anyway. Do I want to adjust anything with this? I don't... Yes, probably. Because with the Shadow Striker cam, I probably need the better defensive support. Or, not defense, but for better, stability and build up from them. Thanks for the insight. Other streamers don't do this. That's the point of the channel. Again, I have fun doing this. So, like, I'll appreciate any thanks you want to give me, but also, like, this is what I want to do. You know what I mean? And hopefully the more I do this, the more I work out my philosophy a little more, and I have even more to give all of you, you know? But you're right, other streamers don't do this, and that does kind of bother me. It's not like this is hard. We just spent 20 minutes talking about the game that we play all day, you know? I'm a streamer. I can talk all day. You give me an excuse to talk, I'll happily pull out the tactics board if you want. But yeah, chat, if you were really focused on any of that, or if you asked any of those questions and you wanted, you know, some of my answers, then see if you can kind of realize from this game what I do that looks like what we just talked about. Exactly. Because where am I holding the ball? A little bit deeper than their line. What does that do? It shifts their line around. It's exactly what I was talking about. Now it's a little easier against a 4-3-3. So like this is technically not an example you get every game, you know, but why do we do that with the goalie? Because look how far Vinicius is away from the rest of the defensive line there. You know how much easier that makes it to play through him? That's lucky. Need to do one of my dribbling tabs. I can't do L1 or just normal left stick there. It's got to be L2 R2. Good. So that's the downside of counterattacking so quickly. You only have so many players forward. But anyway. I have so much space against 4-3-3s, man. Like, how are you supposed to defend this? I've just got too many players. I know the downside is every time the opponent counters, they're going to have a guaranteed attack down the wing because I've got attacking fullbacks, but... even if it makes me lose, it's just rivals, it's not champs, so who really cares that much? I'll have fun playing my attacking style, and if you just want to counter down the wing every attack, be my guest. No, that's the wrong player. Come on. Good. I predicted that one. That was too aggressive for me. That's a little unlucky. Yeah, it's also aggressive, but I'm not too worried about this here. Yep, just a sprint boost. Stanway, I really don't need you to make that run. Oop. Surprised that's not a foul. Oh, rough. Cold exact, yeah. See, just the proof is right there. No, it does put Ta the wrong. Why? Why were the corners all wrong? Because I need it to be Ta there. It's not going to work otherwise. Oh, damn. Yeah, you can't be that obviously aggressive. That's why I love having a player like Malo there. That's too forceful though. I just wanted to test Elshaw's weak foot. Yeah, so obviously, again, obviously aggressive every time. You like show what you want to do and then you do it. There's a reason I show what I don't want to do and then I do what I do. Like I'm always moving in the opposite direction I want to end up. Because what does that have? What does that accomplish? Making the space somewhere else. I pulled their fullback out. He takes a bad first touch, so I'm not really able to capitalize, but that's weird. That was a really strange interaction. I'm gonna Bowie there. Nope. But I have pulled your center mid out. We'll probably just go wide. Never mind. Took his touch inside wrong. And that's why dribbling is bad this year. Can't predict that. Yeah, it's just counter. If Malin takes a touch I can actually expect him to take, then he'll be fine on the other end, but it is what it is. No, don't give him that. We'll take that, though. Good, Malo. I really thought you would control your... Kevin. I thought you would control your fullback and drag him out there, but I'm kind of guessing based on a prediction. Yeah. That's fine. And again, this is just what it's like to play against a 4-3-3 with attacking fullbacks, so what are you going to do? I'm going to try attack back on the inside forwards and just see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to decide between Playmaker Cam versus Shadow Striker Cam for the weekend. Both have an obvious advantage and an obvious disadvantage. I don't know which is better for my style. Oh, it's a heavy touch out of that. I'm really surprised. What kind of pass is that, man? Good. Oh, you resort to goalie movements immediately, man. That's something I have to add to my game. Just give up on defense, move to goalie movement, like, the moment you think a shot might be taken. It's so annoying. Is that mine? It is. That's too aggressive. I get lucky. Play that though. That's also lucky. She takes her touch wrong, and now it's just this again. Really strange that was heavy like that. No, I thought you were gonna play it short for some reason. I have no need to take that risk. That is my fault. Down. Come on. He's just whatever. What's your real name? I do not give that out. Maybe in the future, but for now, no. So I just go by Hayes or Haz or Hazard, but I think Hayes is my favorite. Basically, the first 3 letters of the channel name. Okay. Okay. What an interception. She doesn't have intercept, Kim. Oh, come on. That's so bad. What do you mean I just walk by them there? No, you don't deserve that, opponent. Like, I walked in front of you. My player just didn't stick his foot out. Is Playmaker gonna fix this? I don't know. Feel Schuller's the weak link. I really like her. And you're also right. It's a shame, but she is the most obvious one that needs replacing. Taz in the wrong spot again. I didn't really trust in the end Taz's ability to take the touch there. I thought I would have, but things just shifted around a little differently than I anticipated. Okay, I gotta fix my game here though, because I'm not playing well. Good. Is this really what we're doing? Okay. Oh, game. That's garbage. That's disappointing. Oh, let me lock on with top, please. No, and Vinny intercepts that, and you're just gonna keep bouncing game. I tried to cancel that. That's weird. Okay. He's normally able to play that. I'm surprised. Oh, I've got to intercept their game. Why is he running away from it? See, this guy's a piece of garbage. No, to Melon. Let's go, man. Piss off, dude. Get on out of here. You like hearing that feeling with Taven? Oh, Taven's a card from a blast from the past. Well, what year was that? Like 21? He had a really good card. I need an advanced forward plus. I think I need the better roll up front. It's just you know, actually finding a plus right now that I want. Can't say there are too many I'm interested in. Raul kind of looked good, but it's so much money to put in an SBC. I mean, I have the fodder. I can do it. It's just, you know. So was it? Did I just forget the CDMs, or what? What was my problem in that one? Because so that didn't fix it. Why? Try to be the target player, but there's a problem with my team chat because 6'5", 5'10", 6'5", 6'3", 5'4", 5'8", 5'4", 5'10", 5'7", 5'11", 5'8". I don't have a lot of players for corners, which is why having one massive aerial plus player is so important just to make up for the rest of the team. Like, I have to have a card like this. I don't get a choice. Better off buying base Raul. So the SPC one can upgrade. It depends on his playstyles. If he gets like a press proven, then I would do him. Because look at the fodder I have, chat. You've got 2 whole pages of 88s, like 4 of 87s, of 5 of 87. Like I can do it. It's just so do I want? If I do that, or would Classic 10 fix everything? Shadow Striker wants to get there, and Playmaker is a little deeper. But he's just not going to have the Roll Plus for it, so I don't know. I want to try this one again. I just do. I feel like the more we try to upgrade the side, the less we play good. I feel like I don't want to learn to rely on players that are too good. Yeah, I like Schuler because she teaches me a lot about the game. You know what I mean? Here's also blaming players for obvious mistake. Yeah, because they try to use X card in a review like Y card. That was good, but do you feel like it's worth it? I haven't done any other SBCs this year. That's the thing. I've done Musiala Trailblazer. I've done Barella Thunderstruck. I've done Alex Garcia, who's like 50k. I've done Bowie, who's like 70k. Have I done anybody else? Not that I'm not going to be able to think. So I've done, you know, I haven't done Vinny. I haven't done Cruyff. I haven't done any player of the months. I haven't done any, what's it called? Darn. No gamble SBCs. So absolutely 0 for like base icon player and base hero. Like, so I've got fodder there. You would make them exact because like his finishing is phenomenal, and I need somebody who can finish because I'm so bad at shooting this year. And then the advanced forward plus plus, I think would be a benefit for the rest of the team. What do you mean by Baggio SBC? What kind of card are we looking at here? Because that is one I haven't heard. Ah, they left again. Tech plus flare, first touch, long ball, but finesse. Shadow Striker cam plus plus. Agility and balance low. His body type is unique with 5'9" being. He can be explosive. But they would have to fix the agility and balance because this is too low for me. These are great, which means you could put like a basic on them. Get really close to max those, but stam low. Passing phenomenal. But no place house that I care about. Shooting you can deal with being lowered. This person keeps leaving. Is it going to be a flashback where they like buff a bunch of things about it, or is it going to be... No, it's a... What is this? It'll be this promo, right? What are they calling this? Triple threat or something? Banjo threat too. I agree. Kobold is just a suspect. There should be a Buffon SBC coming out. And the moment that Buffon SBC drops, I will do him. Because that's probably a card that stays in your team for a long time. Just don't even bother upgrading the goalie. And I need more icon chem in the team. There are so few icons I like having because all the fullbacks are pretty heavy. And the only good ones are like Cruyff, Pele, Dino, all the pricey ones. So you're never going to get any of those. Which means the only icons you can get in your team are like Petite, who's really heavy. Or center backs and goalies who you can get away with. So eventually my team is going to be like icon center backs, icon goalie. The rest of the team is just other special cards. Until the very end of the year when we can start getting other icons. You're thinking how I would play with Raul. So he had France forward plus... So here's the thing. Now remember, this is a card that will probably get upgrades, and it really depends on the other playstyles he gets. Because if he gets a passing one, or press proven, that's, I guess, all I would want. I don't know what else I would want, or what else they would actually give him. They'd probably give him, like, Trickster or something. I don't know. I don't know what they would do. And also, we're in a game, so let me look at we'll look at that after. But Raul is pretty similar to Schuler, just missing press proven. Like, same body type. Better attacking AI, of course, with the plus plus. Take that. I don't know why the pass is aimed that wrong, but alright. Good, Nicolo. Come on. Interesting. That's unlucky. Good. That's really unlucky. That's the power of Yaya, I guess. Don't bounce like that, Cam. Don't do that nonsense either. Garbage. Alright. I'll show our way. So important. Also, that's another kickoff goal. They seem to score those a lot, huh? Kind of down the wing. Good. What a sep that is. Don't bounce like that, game. You can't reward that. Thank you, Coble. What a save. Mateus CDM. Mateus... It still got them programmed wrong. Why? Don't do anything. That's nonsense there, game. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Good ball. Oh, Stefan. So crucial, man. Mateus is great because he's so well-rounded. He's not going to have like any problems. He's not creative in the way I want because I want my, you know, perfect world, perfect dribbling CDM. But like, again, he's not going to like make mistakes for you, right? Good, Leia. Take the wing here. Stefan. It's a little lucky. That's a little unlucky. Just have to be goal side. Good, Ta. Nice. Fake the inside. Will give me width outside again. Good. Ah, he got bumped as he did it. That's unlucky. That's really unlucky. What a ball out. No game. What, man? Come on, it bounces off of me and just gives you a perfect pass. That's lucky, though. I should have that game. Come on. The dribbling in this game is so annoying. Yeah. What on earth is that nonsense? No. You put him in FC24. I had one of his cards, and I played him at fullback, funny enough. He was my left back for a while. I got one of his untradeable and just... Well, he's too heavy to be anywhere else. Can I put him on defense? Sure, why not? Yeah. No. Yeah, that's just when people have a play style, you know, it's gonna get spammed every time they're using that player. That's so unlucky for Mendy. No way, dude. It's not a foul. That's I intercept it, but it just walks into the other guy. What do you want me to do, man? God, this game is so annoying, dude. Should have had the ball at the other end. This happened again, man. Come on, no. Okay, this is getting ridiculous, man. Come on, come on. He runs into him. That should have been mine. It's a ridiculous first time pass. All right. Don't do this, dude. This game is so strange. Damn. Okay, back with the CDMs. What am I gonna do here? Down. This one doesn't work. Playmaker forces the wings to stay wider than I would want them to be. That's so annoying. Don't you dare, game. Come on. Bro. He scuffs his pass. That was really strange. I feel so unlucky this game, man. Come on. Someone's got to work my way. She's offside. Damn. How, man, that's ridiculous. That's mine. Okay. Let's go. Massive goal. Come on. One more. I can do it. I knew I could. Just really figured it was going to take the width in this game. Okay. Yeah. If he makes that turn quicker, I'm fine there, but I'm just doing it based on the guess, hoping he will. Can't really do anything else there. No. Okay, it doesn't register my pass input. Game, that's not my fault, man. Ah, it's so frustrating. Why? Why again? Oh my god, this guy, dude. You know how boring this is to play against, man? God, that's one of the worst losses, dude. This guy was garbage. That's the thing about this game. Any other FIFA since FIFA 13, I win that game, but this one, nope. This guy should not be Elite Division. Does not deserve to be. He was god-awful at this video game, but there's just no skill gap. So this crap happens, and it registers, like... I don't understand why it thinks I'm not in possession here, because this is supposed to be a pass back to Koble. No, I can spam... I can do X a second time, and all it does is put the ball a little in the air, and like it's technically fine, but I don't want to. Because this is clearly my... Like, in no world should Raul be getting to this first. Tosh should be first to this in every situation. But what does it do? Instead of registering a pass input, it does a seal out, which I don't predict. And I start moving them away because I'm like, this is not... Like, I'm expecting to start taking my touches with Koble, so I'm like moving the left stick where I want with him. And all of a sudden, no, it's still with Todd because that was a seal out, not a back pass. Bro. Like, I already had possession from this, right? This should be my possession. You know what I mean? This should be... Like, I touched the ball. How does that not... How is this doing a defensive action instead of an in-possession one? No logic to that, dude. That is wild. Anyway. One more game, I think. At least the queue time was quick. We're going to talk about Raul real quick. Compare is here. So it's the same body type. Their dribbling ends up really similar. 95 to 94, although he can upgrade to 96. Same agility, slightly better balance, slightly better reaction, slightly better ball control, slightly better dribbling, much better composure. Very similar in the dribbling category, but then it's just similar shooting, but better play style. Slightly slower, but much better passing, and then better attacking AI. Like, on the one hand, it's a massive upgrade, and then on the other hand, it's a pretty small upgrade for a mill. So that's where I'm putting it off. I'm like, because here's the thing about the, like, where we are in the game. There's so much content being released. There's so many promos. Like, by the time I do Raul, we're only how far away from Rodrigo? By that point, why not just put him up top, you know? Oh. Why does... Again, it registers the wrong input to happen now. Defenders are so quick this year. Why are my wingers so wide? I can't build up like that, dude. El Shah is still in the wrong position. No, I have press proven. I should be fine there. El Shah moves wide again. Malin moves way. What is happening? Okay, this is weird. This is very strange. They're supposed to cut inside, dude. Damn. Oh, rough. Good. That's offside because you. Yep. But they're not where they're supposed to be. Why are they weird? Good. Elshaw's entirely the wrong spot, dude. But the cam's on build-up, which should open up more space in the center. I don't understand. She doesn't perform the pass input. That's great. Okay. Come on. No, Elshaw doesn't make any run at all. Why does it prioritize the wingers staying wide here, and yet, like, my cam isn't accessible in the center? This is really... No. Okay. This is really strangely coded. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, that works. Good. Unlucky. That's so spammy. Yeah, cam buildup is so weird there. I think the opponents recognize that they have one effective way to attack, and it's just that kind of down the wing thing. Bro, it's just so broken when you play the high press, though. Okay. It's meant for El Shaarawy, but I guess if you want to mess it up like that, you're allowed. Good, Ta. Good run, Bowie. Not that he's the one that should have to be the only one forward making runs, but it is what it is. Good. come on. Oh no, that's the best. Oh, that's the best shooting position I've gotten into all day. What do you mean I don't score that? That's like shooting angle you should want 101, man. No, but that's gonna go in. Bro, what? Seeing this chat? Because what on earth is happening, man? I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, what do we... So that didn't work. That didn't work at all. That is an absolute no. That is like no on the level of never trying again, because that was really bad. No, Barella defended really well, but then it registers to the wrong player, and that was like a weird little glitch, but that works. Playing right now, still chilling. Okay. Yeah, it's my fault. She's too heavy to do that. Good. I think we're going to have to change the fullbacks here because there's too much threat on the counters. Yeah. Yeah. Screw you, dude. Ah, I timed it wrong. Damn. Good, Stefan. Nice. Darn. That works though. Okay. Danielle, and I red time it for the second time this game. I gotta be more cognizant of that. It's the wrong version of that. It should have been the other one, but alright. It's the other one. I still have the ball here. But again, alright. The end of this game is going very strangely. Interesting. Okay. Well, that just all kind of ended up working out for me. No. Should be offside, right? Yeah. Good, Nicola. What is happening? So this is the problem, chat. I have no idea what I want to play tomorrow. So that was an experiment with a new thing, and that was not what I'm normally using. The normal setup would be this, what's been probably most frequently used by me over the last couple games, but just trying to debate if I want inside forward on attack or not here. I think I do. So the most common I've used over the past couple days is either this at Shadow Striker or this one, Playmaker Roaming. The rest of the team stays the same. I'll get into another game here, but if you want to pause the video there and or take a screenshot or whatever you can. That's the nice thing about YouTube over Twitch. You can rewind. Twitch, you're just kind of stuck if I move on. And they left. Deep lying roaming gets them further forward. They're really far apart if you do deep lying defend. So my offense looks a little something like this. And if the CDMs are on deep lying defend, they're kind of like back here, which is really far away from everybody else the way I have it set up. Deep lying roaming means they're kind of more up here. Sometimes they'll be the one kind of like in that spot, which you might like, you might not. I have Stanway and Barella, who are both good passers, good on the ball, good dribblers, so like I can afford having you CDMs here. If your CDMs are like, where's the Sissoko, who's more, you know, not as good on the ball, you want him a little bit deeper than like, maybe you want him back, but for the ones I have, I want him further forward, because otherwise this shape is just a bit too isolated. You never really get to use them in build-up. Playing on old gen, unfortunately, I have no idea. I haven't played old gen ever. Whenever the... Actually... No, I've never played old gen. Because I think when the PS5 came out, I was already on PC. PC's always been new. You have more space on the field on old gen, and you, I think, have quicker dribbling. So... Bro, can I just find a match? You can play different, and yeah, your meta is a little different, but I don't know what your tactics should be because of that. Let me play the game. Come on. I just want to play the video game. This shouldn't be this hard. There we go. Faster and more space, everyone using fast players like Adam and Nico, no one using Son or Griezmann. Griezmann surprises me, Son not so much because he's probably heavier. Whereas on old gen, if you don't care about the dribbling as much, you just kind of do whoever's best at shooting, but not where I wanted that. Ran out of space there. Am I really going to face this many 4-3-3s? What got this formation so popular? That's fine. Okay, I gotta make sure my build-up is on point, because otherwise every counterattack is gonna be very successful. Yeah. Also, not what I wanted. Come on. Good. I got tackled from behind game. I don't like that. Good ball, Schuler. Good. Okay. Good ball. Cool. I'll take that. In the new gen, you see Sonic Grace Mount is some of the more popular cards in new gen, yeah. Ugh. I'm just gonna do that every time. Good. Nice. That's unlucky. No, don't bounce. Good. I'll at least take that. Cool. That's unlucky. Good hero. Good. Other games are ending. We don't really see those scores on new gen. A lot of my games are. Man, just stop with the bounces. Should never be able to make that cross either. That's garbage. Come on. Wrong player. Game, I'm tired of this, dude. You're just gonna go to Vinny because you do every single attack without fail. You're gonna try the same cross you did last time, which is gonna be really obvious because you already did it. It's on the wrong player. This game's really just no fun. Alright. That's fine. Good. Easy to score, but not that. Park the bus. Yeah. We don't even try to park the bus on new gen. It just forces us to. Like, everybody's on high depth, but your team drops back so far anyways. It's not the same on old gen. I've seen some of the games and how you just... There's space on the field we literally cannot make happen even if we tried. Which is such a shame because... Space... Bro, what? Screw this. But space is what makes the game fun. Because then you get to have creativity. And instead, we just have this... freaking loser doing this garbage. What's defender balanced? Okay. 9-10 wins every weekend. Once you did 11 and you advanced for better ranks. Not without knowing more about how you play. You gotta tell me the players you use and what you're struggling with. I'll take that. I'm averaging 13 wins. I should be able to get that up at some point when I actually upgrade my team, but... Nothing I'm upset about it. 13's fine. I was definitely a lot better at last year's game, though. Ah, the offside trap. Bro, why is the game so weird about letting you get this nonsense? Yeah, incisive pass spam. Always happens with that playstyle. you're so boring. You're so boring, man. Yeah. Where am I supposed to go here? Good. Nice. I think she's offside. She wasn't. That's really unlucky. Good tie. Good ball. Maybe a little dance in there. Let's go. Good goal. Come on. Son Griezmann have finesse. Yeah, that's really important on a new gen because nobody can score. I wonder if the finishing is easier on old gen for you. Maybe people don't need to rely on finesse as much. What a ball. Come on. Good, Mullen. That's fine. I'll accept the risk there to try to have something happen. Oh. That works. I get kind of lucky though. He doesn't do the running version. If it does the running version, I'm fine. Why do you do the wrong skill move? Read you like a book though. Down. All this FIFA. I've actually got a lot of things here to read. Good ball. Maybe. Worth a try. Why not? Good. This guy's so boring, man. It's the same thing every attack. Okay. Yeah, too easy. Too easy. Play more on the wings. You feel that some days you play very good, some days not your day. Struggling with defense. Used to taking back steps with the center back. Maybe that ruins. I don't know how it is on old gen, but maybe that's kind of ruining your offside trap stuff that is so powerful this year. I know what you mean. You used to just kind of take a center back and retreat a step or two and just be able to guard so much space by doing that. Oh. How do you do that skill move again? Not that. Thank you. It's not that either. I gotta touch up on my skill moves again. I have such a small selection this year, it feels. Yeah, darn. Defensive stability is really important. So just keeping your team like in its shape. Oof. That would have been tough. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And timing that is off. I better not concede some nonsense like that, man. It doesn't lock. God, dude. Just doesn't lock on. I don't know what you want me to do, game. All of that from a nonsense power shot you don't deserve either, and you're watching everything. Come on. Oh, I would actually have another attack if he's not watching. He's doing that on purpose. No, but fails it for me. God, man. That's so annoying. Okay. Do you think there's a big difference between 33 and Chem and 27? Not really, no. It depends on who those players are and then just how important their chemistry style is. If it's on like a key player for you, then yeah, that's maybe a big deal. But if it's on like on one of my CDMs, they're good enough as it is. I don't feel like I need their chem style as much. I think that's gotta be how we go about it then. Mendy's playing with 2 and Sissoko on 1, Mullen with 2. I feel like I would notice Mullen on 2. I don't think I would notice Sissoko or Mendy on 1 or 2 though. Well, Ferrari is one of my favorite players here, yeah. 68 games, 54 goals, 19 assists is kind of wild for left mid. He's doing very well. He's got the right body type. Good enough dribbling stats. Pretty high dribbling stats. Inside forward plus plus is really important. Four, 4-1-1. Okay. I actually really struggle against these, so this will be a great test for the team here. And we're doing this, aren't we? Wait, did I already play this guy? It's not like you come up against Zico often. Pretty sure I played this guy before. Oh, that's a shame. Good block. This is the problem we have, because when that offside trap goes off, what are you supposed to do, man? Didn't think that was offside. Man. Good, Nicolo. That works. Okay. That's interesting. She's normally able to play that. Okay. Yeah, these wing backs are going to be my only way to get down the field, huh? That's wild, though. Is that your cam back defending that? Surprised. Wrong player. We get lucky. We still get lucky. Almost. That's through me. Oh. If you lose that, I'm going to be so upset. That's weird. Yep. Oh, I feel like that. Okay. I am surprised that that defensive animation was that strong for that. What are you going to take from swaps? It's probably just got to be Rodrigo. I don't see anything else there of value. Rodrigo's just... Bro, why is the physics engine like this? Rodrigo, the only disappointment is only having 4 playstyles. That definitely sucks. But I really don't see anything else there that is of value for me. Of course he would not allow me to get the ball back like that and then punish me for it. That's wild. Okay. 34 games, 32 goals. Didn't expect to be that good. It's the body type. I mean, you've just got the right body type. It changes your dribbling so much. And his AI is actually really good. You've done Nico Williams SPC at the beginning. Don't like him. I haven't really seen... I haven't looked at that card enough, but... Yeah, that one wasn't exciting enough for me to do at the beginning either. Whoops, I messed that up big time. Should be offside. Been really unlucky if it wasn't. Take the fodder packs. Guess I can consider fodder packs for it'll be team of the year by then. Or just about. Good. Thank you. That ends up being mine. The opponent does not get as lucky as I do. Oh, what a save. That would have been a very, very lucky goal, but in a game this tight, I would take it. Yeah, sometimes you just can't guard the pace. Sorry, opponent, that's kind of a dirty goal, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And Malin is fast, as I'm sure you know. Good, Kochawi. Good. Right by. Good. Weird. Thank you. Thank you, Gregor. How's it going? It's an expensive SBC, like 550k. Grinding your champs, bad start. By dominating with shots and 50%. Yeah. I'm having that too. Like, I'll have 70% possession in a game and my opponent will have 30 and it just ends 2-2 and it's like, come on. There's gotta be some reward for playing like this, you know? Anything, game? You wanna give me anything for trying to play, like, proper football? No? There's no reward. Like, I know you get your Man City versus Wolves every once in a while, where it's just... Yeah, but Wolves had 2 counters and scored both of them, and then the City dominated the rest of the game, but, like, you know. Why is Ta at the wrong spot every time? What's the problem here? Oh. Playing champs on Friday is the worst. I'm debating this. How does that end up being mine? I'm debating this week if I just want to try like most of my games on Sunday, because Sundays might just be easier. Good. Nice. Oh, Schuler, almost. We get lucky. That'll be offside. This opponent's big mad. Didn't register my button input though, so that's great. Okay. Everything works for me, man. This is actually just a game where it's all in my favor. No, why isn't Daniel there? Either play now on a clean connection or play during the day later when it's... Oh, you're in Europe, so it's Saturday morning. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I hope your games get better. I'm sorry it has been a rough start. 869, nice. We are all done here. This actually ended up being quite a longer stream than I expected it to be, which is fine. Do I take... I guess I start with something like this. And then this one... Yeah, I just don't think attack is gonna do it on the cams for, or on the wingers for me. I'm tired. I'm trying to have thoughts and I'm failing. Good night, everybody. We'll definitely be live tomorrow for we'll have Elite Div rewards, we'll have for Champs qualifiers, we'll do a couple Champs games, but not too many. I think we'll save a good amount for Sunday. And we'll have, yeah, that's probably it. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out.